A better internet starts with you.
Who doesn't know what internet is, especially in the 21st century, where gadgets like smartphones, tablets, and computers exist? We are considered as strange if we've never heard about the internet. But what does internet really mean? According to the dictionary Cambridge, the internet is a large system of connected computers around the world that allows people to share information and communicate with each other. So now we know what it means, what it's used for. Positive use of the internet makes our lives easy and simple. The internet provides us useful data, information, and knowledge for personal, social, and economic development. It is up to us to utilize our time on the World Wide Web in a productive manner. The internet is a revolution in information technology. By the simpler term, the use of internet can be things like surfing for fun to online educational programs, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and so much more. Who's never heard about them? Especially Facebook, which has 2,113,000,000 active users. When using these apps, do we ever question ourselves? The things we post, are they spreading positivity or negativity? Those pictures, tweets, and videos, will it hurt other people? How will it affect the readers? And can it start an argument?
There are a lot of things that can happen when we don't control ourselves online. For example, cyberbullying. Perhaps the most well-known cyber form of offensive behavior is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can be defined as a person or a group of people using technology to repeatedly and intentionally use negative words and or actions against a person, which causes distress and risks that person's well-being. Next, cyber racism. There are many examples of cyber racism on the internet, from racist individual Facebook posts to group pages specifically set up for a racist purpose. An example of cyber racism that gained considerable media notoriety was an Aboriginal Mimi's Facebook page that was consisted of various images of indigenous people with racist captions. It was reported that Facebook had classified this Mimi's page as controversial humor despite the fact it was said to have depicted an entire race of people as inferior drunks who sniff petrol and blowjob welfare. It was further reported that while the creators of the page had ultimately removed the content, Facebook had not deleted the actual page. So how can we avoid becoming one of these people? By create, connect, and share instead.
How can we all create a better internet? LSE published the latest EU Kids Online report finding recommendation for policy, setting out how can we all help to create a better and safer internet. These recommendations are supported by the evidence and analysis from EU Kids Online research, which has gathered evidence from across 33 countries since 2006. Children and young people are encouraged to share responsibility for online safety and welfare of others, particularly in context of online bullying and harassment, whereas bystanders or participants, they can have decisive impact. Review online privacy settings on a regular basis. Personal information only with friends and never post other personal information including pictures without consent.
Try to stay connected with like-minded people to share advices and supports. But be careful who you trust online. Stay in control. The internet can be a fantastic way to find new friends, discover new things, and be creative. However, it's really important to be careful what personal information you share and who you share it with. Not everyone online has good intentions. Even if you've been chatting to someone for a long time, remember that people that you have only met online are still strangers. It's important that you know what to do if someone is talking to you online makes you feel uncomfortable by asking you to do things that you do not wish to. If the conversations with that person are heading to that way, please tell any adult you trust to or report to the police officer. You must also understand the tool. Let's say that if someone is being inappropriate online, save the messages and the conversation. There are many services that have tools that enable you to block and report users who are being abusive or making you feel uncomfortable.
We should always ask for permission before we share a picture or video of someone else. For example, you want to share a picture of one of your family members, relative, friend, or strangers. We need to ask permission first. Permission to do this on June 5, 2005, a young woman with a small dog boarded a subway in Seoul, South Korea. At some point during the trip, the dog defecated on the floor of the subway. The owner of the dog made no attempt to clean it up, and when people told her to clean it up, she apparently got belligerent. Someone snapped a picture and details of the account were posted on a number of popular internet forums. Within hours, personal information about the woman and her family were being shared online. Anything that was true about her post, and she became national news. Full of humiliation, she had to drop out of university. This is one of example why we should always act before we use someone else's content. It may cause humiliation to the person that was in the content.
Thank you for watching.